Oh, thank you. Yeah, take that away. Yeah. Send it out into the wild. Yes. Destroy it. Tell it when it's done.
Let's see here. Let's make this thing work. Let us make it work. It seems a little bit there, maybe a little bit more there. That would be better if it was more there. Dave Weisner's coming in here any second now to help me with the sound, but in the meantime, I will just have to make do on my own. It's very sad to be me. Oh, no. Oh, you're right there. Oh, awesome, 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 awesome. What do you think my guitar's on? 5. You got it? Weird EQs on that? It sounds alarming to me. Sort of hollow and strange. I am not playing with my phone. I am backing up the sound engineering stuff while looking at things, running the... There it is, there it is. Plus when it's that freaking dip in the middle, the 2K, a DI center, which is my guitar, and I'm taking out the huge dip in the 200 and the big dip in the 2K. Because I live in the future, controlling the device. Well, I figured we'd get started a little bit early tonight because we have such a magnificent list. View it is just fine from here. You can't see the mountain from the top anyway. Doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Anyway. Leaning on the wall is being cool. It wasn't cool, but it was cool if you just said it loud enough. Breaking glass, an emergency, a stolen faith of our switchblade courage in a shotgun town, but it felt good to feel down on the rack and on the cheap. To break them in might take a week, but I read the best ones always make you bleed. Maybe it's just a cool scar for your feet. The view it is just fine from here. You can't see the mountain from the top anyway. Doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Anyway. Never finish, I just fade out. It never ends, it just falls off. It's the blessing of the digital extenuation. It isn't real on, off, off, off. I've always been long-winded. Never use a sentence. 17 of them will do. And when I don't get to my point, you won't get to my point, and I get smug. You get offended. I get smug. You get offended. The view it is just fine from here, and the weather's closing in anyway. Doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Good enough is good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough anyway. I guess you just weren't smart enough to get it. All this genius went around inside my head. Sit down, shut up. Let me show you how to end it. Watch me fail and make it scream. There's nothing else I could have said. There's nothing else I could have said. There's nothing else I could have said. got the breath for this anymore. I didn't breathe it out, I just got winded. Stretch, rest, inhale. Stretch, flex, exhale. In and out, just get out. I've always been apologetic, looking proud and higher around, looking down and looking around to lift another up. It all starts with looking down. It all starts with looking down. The view, it is just fine from here. Spit down on the clouds and doesn't have to go and end this way, but I had to take it all the way. Good enough, it's good enough. Well, I'm good enough. Well, I'm good enough anyway. Good enough, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough anyway. Just when smart enough to get it. All this genius gone around inside my head. Sit down, shut up, and let me show you how to end it. Watch me fail and kick and scream. There's nothing else I could have said. There's nothing else I could have said. There's nothing else I could have said. Thank you very much. John Pfeiffer, come forth. If any of you are thinking to yourself, I wish I could accent my music this evening with a harmonica player, you would go to Dave and say, Dave Eisner, is that a harmonica microphone that I see plugged into DI channel 6? And he would say, why, certainly, I think it is. All I would have to do would be to check the level and the sound. And I'd say, don't worry, Dave, I've already checked the level of the DI. It should be fine. But then your next step would be to go over to John Pfeiffer and say, is that your microphone sitting on the floor for harmonica? And do you happen to have a harmonica in the key of whatever the key is? That's the noise of an undefined key. Hell yeah! What's that? Yes, right, you will. Oh, there it is. So, something very important is happening on Friday. It is the release of Dune, Arrakis Desert Planet number 2. Some of you are excited about this, some of you are not, and that's okay. Some of you are invited to my place ever, and some of you are not. Dune, Arrakis Desert Planet, the home of spice, the geriatric spice. I wrote a song for that a long time ago. I had a songwriting challenge given unto me, and that songwriting challenge was Sandstorm Love Affair. And I had a partner who, she wrote the song about like a dust era couple getting it on in a storm shelter in the 1940s, because that's folk music. And I wrote a song about Dune, because that's me. It turned out to be a much greater metaphor for my life. At the time I was traveling in my car a lot, and I thought I could never hold down a relationship until I was done touring, until I regained a sedentary persona. And so it is ironic that the person who went on to be my wife came on and recorded cello on this song. So I was like, oh, okay, well, great. This song is now a lie. But yeah, it's a song about how there are two things that are really more of a calling than a profession, and one is being a acoustic grunge singer-songwriter traveling the world, living out of your Saturn, and the other is an intergalactic messiah. Good?
Works for me.
Thank you. If anyone is near the camera button over back there, if you figure out the one that gives us the full stage so that John Pfeiffer's on camera, or you can just zoom it out, that'll work too. It's a song called Balisette. Bev, you're up next. I'm headed for the rocks again, silent all the way. Home to go my mother's way. was screaming all the while. But now I know I'll take anything, any given chance. My fear is I'll take everything and leave no one left standing. But oh my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me, 'cause I will come for you, just as they'll come for me. My inside, hey, I say, hey, the crown will kill me. I'm headed for the rocks again, belittled all the way. Home to go my cousin's way, yeah. Kill after kill after kill, but I keep my teeth unto myself. I keep my weapons clean. Still you throw on me to the sands for this and run my children to the ground. But oh my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me, 'cause I will come for you, just as they'll come for me. My side, hey, I say, hey, the ground will kill me. Damn what I won't do. Damn what I won't say to you. I won't tell you how it ends, or who abandons you. Just damn what they will do to you. Bear you to the killing fields and place you on mine. I'll dig your hole myself, my friend, just like I have always done. When my war is through with you, had its way as I shed my tears for the way it died, and wash my hands of you. Oh, my love, my life, you'll have what is left of me. I will come after they're done with me. My side, hey, I say, hey, to heaven hold me. My side, hey, I say, hey, to heaven hold me. My side, hey, I say, hey. John Piper on harmonica there. We have a fabulous list this evening. Again, if anyone needs harmonica, just say hi to John Piper. He's probably got your key. And let's do this. We have the Sidleys as our featured artists this evening. I'm very excited to see them. I've bumped elbows with them numerous times, loading in and unloading out of various places, but I've never gotten to see them play, so I'm Twitter-pated. Please welcome Bev.
Oh, hi. Oh. Thank you. I followed Rob, so you don't have to. So. Dave saw it first. This is a song about being too old at work and being afraid of sending the wrong emoji on Slack. And today I had to issue the 4 words that every Gen Z person dreads, which is, can I call you? So that was quite I hate tormenting my coworkers like that, but here we go. Oh, thank you. To hear it, it knows no bounds. You just have to give it, and then you will live it. No one wants me like I want to be wanted. No one needs me like I need to be needed. But there's a light in this heart of darkness, and life with rich plenty. Oh, thank you.
Is it okay for me to remove the cable, David?
All right. Is this the one with the pickup or without?
I hopefully fixed it. So, and the second song I'm doing is on piano. Yeah. So let's see.
Please welcome for the second time, right? You're welcome back. Please welcome Kate.
So I'm going to call John up. Is he around? Oh, yeah, this is a song. So I realized I had met John at another event, and I would be thrilled to have him play with me on this song. This is a song that Eva Cassidy made famous, and it's called Penny to My Name. Let's see, can I get this up a teeny bit so I'm not leaning over? Can you all hear me? So this is actually written by Roger Henderson. Thank you, thank you. I was a DC-based musician, and apparently he was driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and he met a young gal who came out to serve gas at a gas station. And he said to her, "Oh, this is just so beautiful out here." And he, you know, the mountains and the beautiful colors, and she turned to him and she said, "It is not beautiful, and I really would rather be somewhere else, in the city." So this is called Penny to My Name. Bill and I got married, following our firstborn. Daddy left his gas and convenience store just before he died, and I was only 19 when I had my third baby. Sometimes I think maybe I should have left here long ago. Travelers are stopping by, check their oil in the PSI. Gas up and away they fly, riding to the dawn in this beat-up truck and worn-out shoes really give me the blues. Billy drinking down the blues nearly every night. Never seen city lights, how they must shine so bright. Not like a country night. The sky is dark and cold in this gas station mountain home. Not a thing to call my own. How I wish I was alone with a penny to my name. Strangers say this mountain here is beautiful beyond compare, but it's just a dumb old mountain. I see it every day in this. If I could only see ocean tide and green fields and ocean tide, city skylights in the night, I'd be dancing till the dawn. Never seen city lights, how they must shine so bright. Not like a country night. The sky is dark as coal in this gas station mountain home. Not a thing to call my own. How I wish I was alone with a penny to my name. Bill and I got married, following our firstborn. Daddy left this gas and convenience store just before he died. And maybe Bill and I someday will find a chance to get away. Until then, I'm here to stay, wishing on a star. Never seen city lights, how they this country night. The sky is dark as coal, and this gas station mountain home, not a thing to call my own. How I wish I was alone with a penny to my name.
Woo! Thank you. Beautiful. So I guess it's still not picking up.
No, and
Still
he
not.
thought
And
he
I
saw
have
a
a new
signal for
battery
sec.
and everything.
Is 5 muted, Dave?
Don't forget the cable on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it.
I just. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hang on. Thank you.
All right, let's put you over here. Leap,
All right.
jump. Dave, you got the keyboard there? We need some of it in the house, or really in the monitors. I can hear it. It just needs to come up.
Should I do something?
No.
So,
This is normally when we tease Dave.
hello, hello.
I think we're okay.
I think this may not be quite loud enough either. I don't know. Okay.
What's that, 50%?
At the keys here. How's that? Okay. So I started writing songs about 3 years ago, and this is a song. You know how sometimes songs of those of you who write just sort of comes out of nowhere. So this is a very different song for me. It's called Blue Jean Day. I wrote it as sort of an exercise, parfait, day, Broadway, beret, and I ended up writing a simpler song. And I usually write social justice songs, but this one just sort of beamed in, and I hope you will sing the refrain after you hear it once or twice. I wake up early when the sun is low, feeling stressed 'cause I'm on the go. Get to thinking I'd rather be free, step downstairs for coffee or tea. It's a blue jean day, time to put my cares away. It won't matter if I go astray, with happiness it's a blue jean day. I look in my closet for clothes to wear, find my jeans in the deep on the chair. I pull them high on my hips just so, give them a tug and I'm ready to go. It's a blue jean day, time to put my cares away. It won't matter if I go astray, with happiness it's a blue jean day. I start my breakfast with an egg in the pan, taste some toast, butter and jam. I sway along with the songs that sing, who knows what the day will bring. It's a blue jean day, time to put my cares away. It won't matter if I go astray, with happiness it's a blue jean day. It's not a day to pine away on taxes, bills, or files. No house to clean or car to clean. Instead, I get out my smiles. I go outside where I greet the sky. Birds are calling and I'm feeling spry. Grass smells sweet right under my shoes. Breathe in deep, chase away the blues. It's a blue jean day, time to put my cares away. It
remind everyone, please be in tune for your set and ready to roll. The only one who has excuse not to be in tune is you, because I didn't warn you. But you're fine. You're fine. You're good at this. You're kind of magnificent beast. Sorry.
Dave, am I all set?
Not yet. There he is.
Let me see. How's it going, everybody? Second time here. This song, I have two originals tonight, and the first one is it's dedicated to a coworker and a dear friend of mine back at the store. I work at House of Musical Traditions. Shout out to Dave, Eisner, Rob, and everybody, of course, here and watching. And he likes to make video game music, and so they always say imitation is the greatest form of flattery. So this is kind of like my spin on what he does. So. I guess this fell. And I actually named this one. This one's called Battle in the Abyss. It's like very nerdy. The second one, I'm just something I kind of came up with this morning. No name. Same key though, and it's just let's have fun with it, you know. Thank you all very much.
Where was that last week? Holy crap. See, it's a PG-13-ish environment, and so if I'm going to curse, I want to make sure it's really, really appropriate. That was holy crap. I'm not sure that it was holy oh. I'm ready. Wherever your vocal is. Since this is always plenty loud enough and blows everything out, we're trying to get the vocal, and I always get people complaining online that we can't hear your vocal.
Oh, hello online.
That would be the vocal mic and the instrument mic. So 2 and 8, or 2 and 7.
Huh.
I'm trying to think that'll work. That'll work.
Sound check. Okay.
That's very
You don't need it. So, yeah, Rob just said something about PG-13. So I have to, warn you that this next song is rated PIT-13, which is politically incorrect but traditional. Adults must be accompanied by someone under 13. And it's entitled, Is It True What They Say About Dixie? Is it true what they say about Dixie? Will the sun really shine all the time? All sweet magnolias blossom around everybody's door. All the folks keep eating possum till they can't eat no more. Is it true what they say about the Swanee River? Green by the stream is so sublime. Do they laugh? Do they love? Sing every song if it's true. Well, I belong. If you like sweet Magnolia Lane, gals sweet as sugar cane, hop the nearest choo-choo train where I'll go down to Dixie. If you like to hear the southern drawl, gals say I love y'all. For you to stall, you better go down to Dixie. True what they say about Dixie. Oh, the sun really shines all the time. All the sweet magnolias blossom round everybody's door. The folk keep eating possum till they can't eat no more. Is it true what they say about the Swanee River? Green by the stream is so sublime. Do they love like singing every song? Oh, that's I belong. know your lane. Gal sweet as sugar cane, hop the nearest choo-choo train. Where I'll go down to Dixie. If you like to hear the southern drawl, gals say I love you all. Ain't no use for you to stall. We'll get to go down to Dixie. Is it true what they say about Dixie? Does the sun really shine all the time? All the sweet magnolias blossom around everybody's door. Folks keep eating possum till they can't eat no more. Is it true what they say about the Swanee River? Oh, dream is so sublime. Yeah, laugh, do they love like to sing in every song? If it's true, I belong. Thank you. Mighty fine. So, anyways, here's a song I wrote for the telethon, Eliminate Mold in Our Lifetime. So, being a biologist, but we don't like mold. It's nasty. So this is entitled, There's a Fungus Among Us. I got mushrooms in my belfry, Elvis profile on my wall, 13 extra navels, jock itch and green puff balls. My girlfriend's got the COVID, her iguana's got the gout. When those two get together, you should hear them twist and shout. There we go. There. Perfect timing. There's fungus among us, you better watch your tail. Yeah, fungus among us, they all began to wail. There's a fungus among us, don't you feel a little sick? Fungus among us, I'm getting out right quick. We went down to the courthouse to get our taxes right, but smut was growing everywhere. They feared they lost the fight. So we crawled through all the ceilings and tested all the floors. And before the job was over, we found the toxic spores. Fungus among us, you better get your tail. If there's fungus among us, they all began to wail. Oh, fungus among us, don't you feel a little sick? Fungus among us, I'm getting out right quick. My athlete's foot keeps growing, girls titter at the beach. So I just down my sorrows with packs of brewer's yeast. I went and bought a mushroom farm, now I'm a real fun guy. My puber eyes before me, for miles you can hear me cry. Fungus among us, you better watch your tail. There's fungus among us, they all began to wail. Fungus among us, don't you feel a little sick? Fungus among us, I'm getting out right quick. dip. That's all, folks.
John Piper coming forth. John Piper with his alien ukulele. Ukulele.
Which one is the powered?
The center.
The one with the pink cord, or is that a blue cord to you?
I don't even know this one.
Oh, that one.
Our featured artist just arrived. Made me salivate a little bit out in the room. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Keeping me salivating. Please welcome John Piper.
What? Yes, I'm
We're
in.
gonna need more gain in the center. Yeah. Oh, got plenty. Awesome.
Can I have a little bit more of that in the... Ah, there we go. All right. What can I say about this song? It was a COVID frustration song, I guess. Checking out your page profile, that moment picked for its perfect smile. Just enough skin and points for style. Click like, you know it's worth your while. But the only click that makes me rock is the click of your heels up my walk. Turn it on, fire up this techno dud. Give me heart and soul and flesh and blood. I don't know, but got this hunch that I won't care what you munch for lunch. 100 likes don't thrill me much. I'd like to feel your hungry touch. The touch that really ticks my talk is you're taking me around the block. Getting stuck on this old stick in the mud. Give me heart and soul and flesh and blood. Holding off feeling so alone. Oh, folding our hearts around our phones. And who gets back the time they steal while giving up the real live deal? I think I could be your friend if we could meet up round the bend. YouTube is such a frosty vibe. Forgive me if I don't subscribe. Find me at youtube.com/Piper's Corner. I like your song, I like your smile. I like in person, that's my style. This telephony making love cuts out all I'm in favor of. Ain't nothing can replace the rub of heart and soul. and flesh and blood, like the flesh and blood. Want the flesh and blood, give me flesh and blood. That's one that I know none of us identify with, you know. It's over the last...
Not everyone can name their own YouTube channel, John.
Sorry about that blatant self-promotion there. So, although I do have a lot of videos that homemade videos that I put up that are so much quality-wise, and I'm a big one on really overdoing the histrionics, so you have to forgive that. But anyway, here's a song. Could I? There's a bottle of water sitting right next to that chair, right with the... Could I grab that? Excuse me. Thank you so much. I left it there thinking I wouldn't need it. Silly me. This song was written on a song prompt from a very dear friend who has just gone through so much crap with cancer these last few years. My good friend Tom Prasada Rao gave a prompt that inspired this song. It was part of a songwriting workshop via Zoom, because we were in the middle of the pandemic, and actually it was toward the beginning of it, so it was even more dangerous to be out amongst folks. So it was an online songwriter workshop put on by a colleague of his out in California, but I think there was about 25 or 28 of us in this class, if you will. Anyway, Tom gave this prompt, and it inspired this song that weekend. Hey you, yeah you, you're the one I'm talking to. Did I ever let you down? Did I never help you get back up when your back end hit the ground? I know how hard you hit the ground, but you'll get by. I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Hey you, yeah you, the one no longer good enough, no longer blowing his own horn, no longer making great enough, that welcome's been outworn. I know you want to blow that horn, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Don't pay no mind to what's been done and what you wish you said. Don't play that game, can't be won, just play me one instead. guy afraid he'd lose the house, the girl and happy home. Well, who ain't afraid of losing something? Ain't nothing you can own. We all want that happy home, but you'll get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. Don't fret about tomorrow and all you think you lack. Don't wait to let what's gone be gone, 'cause no one's going back. Hey you, yeah you, the one who thinks he's lost so much, one day you'll get it right. Ain't it all just slipping through your hands for holding on so tight? You want so bad to get it right, but you get by, I know you will, and abandon you I won't. So make the most of every day until the day you don't. And when you don't, I'll take you in and I'll hold you to my breast. You go the way of all the best, take the fall, let go of all, and in my heart you'll rest. Thank you all so much.
So we get Mike Potts up here in a sec. I'm sitting in the back, running the sound for the stream. And Dave's got the sound in the room and everything like that, and we're pressing our little buttons and things like that and hoping for the best. And it's a beautiful night. It's not always a beautiful night. Sometimes this is a really stressful kind of job and things like that. I'm being a singer-songwriter, sort of, it's hard. And I'm sitting in the back and I get my little email thing, and I very rarely check my email until I get home. But I got this little note that's like, "Hey, Rob, my beloved wife has gone home to be with Jesus. We had 39 glorious years together, and for 23 of those years, we have been diehard Us fans, Eliami fans. Y'all have actually been the only band we ever fully loved together. So we wanted you to know that the closing song for her celebration of life on Thursday will be Eliami's Oklahoma Revival, which some of you know, some of you don't. The funeral home will be rocking. This particular song is our favorite Eliami song. It has gotten us through many a challenging time. Whenever we would make up, I would tell her, 'Your lips felt like forgiveness,' which is a line from the song, and she would give me a knowing smile, and everything would be okay again." So that's makes me feel better. Lest you ever lose track of the idea that we as musicians have an effect on those around us.
Where's my quarter in?
This is your quarter in. This is your percussion section over here, okay?
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
So we're in taps like Jasmine.
We haven't seen Mike Potts in too long. Been a long, lonely
What I was thinking too.
But I'm glad to have him back. Dave, you got his guitar there?
Oh no!
Please welcome Mike Potts.
Hang on.
Too much Mike Potts.
I'm gonna bring my volume down a little bit.
Good. I hate when that happens. I'm going to crank it down just a tiny bit more. Good evening. It's been a while. I participate in a lot of Jay Keating's events because he calls me and says, come play, and I say, okay. And Dave doesn't bother to pick up the phone and say, hey, come on over. Except recently, he said, where the hell have you been? And so I decided to show up again. I've been taking care of my elderly and ailing mother for the last couple of years, along with my sister. So it's been a tough couple of years. Tough to find the energy to play and compose, but I'm going to try to play my two most recent compositions. And the first one, it's got a really nerdy title. I got to change it. Anybody got any bright ideas before I leave tonight? Please let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to tap into something, woo-ish. But right now, it's called Phalangeal Ponderances.
I think that's the winner right there.
Yeah. So phalanges, in case. Yeah. Okay. Ponderances. I needed something in order to enter it into Saw Contest, and that's what I came up with really fast. Hey, Rob, I've got all the reverb I need. You have reverb going also? Yeah, you can take off your reverb, Dave. Thanks. Thank you very much. Damn, that is just fun to play. I hope you enjoyed it. This next one, so speaking of my mother earlier, my sister's got the heavier load in dealing with her. She's got dementia. And so I found it appropriate to name a song for her. And this was called Rosemary's Heart. She liked it. So that's good. She certainly deserves it. Did I just cut everything off, Dave? I'm not hearing it like I used to. Yeah. Huh? So, I yanked on the output cable with my foot. One of these really complicated things. All right, here we go. Thank you all very much. Thank you. I'll be back. Thank you.
Mr. Dearly coming up next, and then we'll have our featured artist, the Sidleys. They're lurking out there watching, judging you all. Mr. Dearly, with the Martin, you sit or stand?
Sit. Oh. I don't have those. That's kind of unfortunate. It's a little old school.
That's a K&K.
Yeah, it's got a K&K in it. And I don't know if I use a music stand too, or you can sing.
Dave, this is a K&K, so it might be a little quiet.
Using 5 though, right?
Yup.
That should work, thank you. That's just in case I forget the things, you know. Okay. Okay. Guess he's a little feedbacky. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? Good evening. My name is Mr. Dearly. I'd like to think of myself as your purveyor of misery. I like to play sad music, especially doom metal, songs that I turn into folk songs. And usually, when I play these sets, I'm playing on either a 6-string baritone or a 12-string tuned down to C standard, so it's almost a baritone. But this is not a baritone guitar. This is my first guitar. I've had it for 23 years. And I finally got a pickup put into it just the other day. So I wanted to see what it sounded like in a live set to see this old guitar revitalized again. So tonight, instead of playing things tuned down, I'm going to capo and tune up. This first song is from one of my favorite new metal bands, as in not new metal like Korn, but new as just newer. They play like goth metal. And this song is called... Can You Hear the Rain? And the band is called Unto Others. Remember years ago when I asked you, I didn't mean to make you cry. You were hesitant to answer. I remember in the nights. Can you hear the rain upon my window? Sunny days the way it used to be. All the years they're passing on without you. All the years they're passing right by me.
standing there on a wedding day. I still see you when I dream. Could you harbor me in paradise? Could you carry me into a better life? Well, you would die. Can I hear the rain upon my window? Sunny days the way it used to be. All the years they're passing on without you. All the years they're passing right by me. Can you hear the rain upon my window? Sunny days the way it used to be. All the years they're passing on without you. All the years they're passing right by me.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This next tune is from one of my favorite bands. They're called Pallbearer. And I don't know, we might have a couple other fans here tonight. Well, anyway, this is a little song called Ashes. We willed our hearts and bones to break, sift us through the ashes. And one day soon our sun will fade, a gift unto the ashes. Enshrined in smoke our shadows dance, drifting through the ashes. Then soul set free amidst the gray, lifted through the ashes. Well, thanks, everybody. Thank you very much. Yeah, Mr. Dealey. I have the social medias like YouTube and Instagram and those things. And thank you for letting me sing my sad songs and try out my guitar in its new life. So thank you.
Mr. Dearly and the dulcet tones of Pallbearer. Man, that's where I come out of when I miss it. We have the Dearleys coming up next. Give us just this. What did I say? Sidleys. That was a Dearly. The Sidleys coming up next. Just give us a moment to get them all set up, placed upon our fine little stage. If there's a moment that you need to stand up and wiggle, now would be the moment. Anyone's butts are tired. I like to give the feature an alarming feel. Oh, man. Like, oh, everyone's moving around, they're leaving. Another just that wiggle. The stage is exciting. Yeah. Dave, you get this? Annie, just use your elbows. So I swapped out. Sorry, you might have forgot. Situation is vaguely under control. She's fine. Make sure he's got what he needs. Well, I don't need aesthetic comments on his beautiful. Say hi to me there.
Okay, this needs to go up on that end. Oh, thank you, honey. For my roadie tonight. Thank you, Beth.
Give me a strum off your guitar there. Oh, that's hot. So delicious. Coming in hot. Yeah, you are.
Hey.
Oh, I see what's going on. Something's going on. We are officially not a monitor. Look at that. You gotta plug it in. Turns out, simple solutions always the best.
Aha. There I am.
Don't know until you have to. Rob, on the back of the monitor. I've got it.
He's got it. He's got it.
I ain't got it.
I mean, you probably don't even, we don't even need a mic. We're so loud. Check 1, 2. Now I'm going to be louder. Yeah, I can hear it. I could probably use a little more vocal though. If I'm going through it, might as well. It's kind of check 1. Hey, hey, hey. How about that? How about that? Check 1, 2. Cash me outside. Check 1, 2. Check. Johnny, cash me outside.
Hello. Ooh, there I am. Oh, I feel the power now. I've got all this gain. What
You're
will I do with it?
louder than I am.
I know. Ha ha! I win.
Not fair. It's hot in here. Glad I wore all these layers.
I'm good. I love that. Oh, you know what? Could definitely use a little more guitar. So I'm hearing Annie guitar. But I'm not hearing the Steve guitar.
I'm just hearing your
Which
voice.
is a 50% of this whole operation is the
His
Steve
voice
guitar.
is like twice as loud as mine.
In a world. I'm just going to do movie trailers
Does
all
it
night
sound
long.
good out there, though? It sounds even?
Yeah.
It doesn't?
No.
He's... Of him? Yeah. All right, David. Yeah.
Can I get a little more guitar in the monitor, though, please? Because I feel like I'm not really hearing
I can't
it.
hear your guitar.
Does it have authority yet, though? That's what I need to know. I need to feel authority. You will respect my authority. Maybe? Do we like that?
Yeah, that's
Check.
good.
Oh, yeah, I could just use a little bit more. Ooh, wow. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
Okay. You must have got the right button.
That's it. Back of the bus. I get it now. Congratulations. That's like audio tech humor.
It's hilarious.
Bus. Get it? It's a stereo bus. Oh. Threw me
I'm
under.
laughing.
You're gonna throw me under the bus now.
Laughing inside.
Okay. We good? I'm good. Are we feeling ready? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Hey everyone. We're the Sidleys. So good to be here with you. Oh, this is your job.
Centaurs and Polywogs of Takoma Park, thank you so much for being here for our fantastic featured artists. They have marvelous hair and incredible guitar stylings. Please welcome the Sidleys.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to need your help on this first
We
one.
are. So clap along once we bring you in.
it down, no, not tonight. No one can stop this now. Harmony, bring it up together, strings and sympathy. Moving up this time will never slow me down. It won't hold me down. Oh. Oh, yeah. Take me to a place I've never been before. Had a bite and now I want some more. No one can stop this now. Oh, yeah. From the feeling inside of me, still burning with this energy. No one can stop this now. Harmony, bring it up together, strings and sympathy. Moving up this high will never slow me down. It won't hold me down. Part of me, into shapes of memory. And about the time never slow me down. It won't hold me down. Should I know? Should I know? Should I don't know? Should I know? Should I know? Should I know? Harmony, bring it all together, strings and sympathy. Moving up this high will never slow me down. It won't hold me down. Part of me, flowing into shapes of my own memory. Turning back the time and never slow me down. It won't hold me down.
Thank you so much. The song is called Green Light. It's the first single on our new record coming out very, very soon. Guys feeling good tonight? Set up this next song.
What is the next song? We had to change our set around a little.
Blackout.
Oh, yeah. So this song is, this is about a fan of ours who used to follow us everywhere we went, and then he stopped following us around, and we got kind of sad that we didn't have our little stalker anymore.
So he could have been a stalker, but he wasn't willing to make the commitment.
That's right. He didn't go full
He wasn't
all out.
putting it all in.
He wasn't hiding in the bushes or anything. You fall into my spell, I'm underneath the lights. Predictable, the fashion, typical and right. You're such a loyal fan that I don't see you. You're such a cautious man. You secretly pursue. Wherever you go, you won't see me within the shadow. I'll be wherever you go. Darkness never ends when you're alone. Did you running to my spell. I'm underneath the lights. A chemical reaction and some bad advice. And now, wherever you go, you won't see me within the shadow. I'll be wherever you go. Darkness come wherever you go. Wherever you go, you won't see me within the shadow. I'll be wherever you go. Darkness come wherever you're alone.
Thank you.
So these first 3 tunes are going to be on our brand new album coming out this year called Sugar Kingdom. Twilight comes and goes, bringing crimson coral, purple tones, warmth on cheek. The sun as it sets in the ocean below, drink it all in till the waves have turned black and the stars are aglow. I know. Not a turn, you'll never know. Just lay your bed and make your own. From the speed now, moving slow. And where it starts, nobody knows. Shadows take control over every shade and cover the soul. Feeling my eyes as they close and I fall into darkness below. Everyone knows that the heart never dies when the body gets cold. My soul, I'm told, not a time you'll never know. Just lay your bed and make your roll upon this wheel now, moving slow. And where it starts, nobody knows. Find the time you never know. Space the man and make your own upon this wheel now, moving slow. And where it ends, nobody knows. Lay your bed and dig your hole. Just where it spins, there's no control. Upon this wheel now, moving slow. And where it stops, nobody knows.
Yeah.
This is that moment when I awkwardly interrupt and beg for money on their behalf.
Oh, there's nothing awkward about begging for money, baby.
Please! The Sidleys generally only play stadiums and venues in which the audience is stacked so thick that they wear stilts to perform. This is one of the few performances they've ever had in flats.
That's
I would
right.
like you to celebrate by placing 20s and 50s and 100s. I mean, hell, singles will be fine.
That's right.
They go in the.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm gonna come around with this. Almost always, the most important thing is they've got a they're local, so they're gonna be playing around a lot. Don't miss them. It's so frustrating to be like, but I'm local. I've got a big fan base, but nobody. That never happens to them. That only happens to me. But get on the mailing list so you know where they're going to be. Follow them on social media, and you'll find out where they've been. But yeah, mailing list so you can see the future. They have CDs for sale. I think there's some T-shirts, right?
There are T-shirts. There are CDs. There's free little stickers.
Free stickers.
And they're shiny. Ooh, something shiny. Shiny. Yeah.
One stuff out of me. I'm gonna come around with this. Whatever you want to hear is most welcome. And if you're a creature of the future, Venmo at Annie Sidley.
Or Annie Sidley. Whichever way.
N-I-E Sidley. Hey, earlier I was just making up names.
Ha!
That's enough out of me. Please, a couple more songs from the Sidleys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, all of you, for being here. We do this for a living, so we appreciate your generosity.
Absolutely.
Probably help if I undid that, wouldn't it? This song is the title track from our new record, and it sounds like it's about candy, but it's really kind of dirty, so I hope you enjoy that. It's rather dirty.
Down below, sugar kingdoms coming slow. Cherries swirling, don't you know? Waxy lips about to glow. Just when you think that it's all under control, cotton candies turning slow, swirling pink and sugar flow. Funnel cake got on the road, driver takes a heavy load. Chance of flurries, don't you know? Cocoa whip about to explode. Just when you think you've got it all under control,
Thank you. This was 1993. That'll be a hit. Oh, well. Everything's new tonight, whether we know it or not. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Rob, Dave, and the School of Musical Traditions, and everyone here at Spark, and everyone in the audience. You guys are great. You've been clapping
Thank
like
you
professionals.
so much. I know.
Because
Thank
you
you.
probably are.
Please keep it going for the Sidleys. Just a moment, we still got, I don't know, 3/4 of the list left.
Woo!
Fantastic night. And remember, they are looking for a new stalker, so please like the parking lot. I'll let you know which car is there.
So send us your resumes now.
I think they've got to keep up with the car for a block.
I think so.
That's the way our song.
At a good pace, a steady pace.
There's a test involved.
That's right. Takes a minute.
Sorry, it was problematic at the beginning.
Oh, no, we're all good.
As long as you figure it out before you go. It's all good.
for having us. Sandy. That's me. It's freaking rock stars.
Thank you, sir.
No. If she's not moving, I can't stop her. I think that's the way that works. Just give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Face location.
Face higher?
A little bit. Yeah, it's perfect.
Face lives up there.
Yes, basically, most of the time. Sorry.
That by way of introduction of the body.
Yeah, of course.
Dave, you got his guitar? Alright, just center the app or take a second to tune that. He's got his tuner on, so you won't hear anything for a second. You want a hand? Oh, that was great. How do we this impression now? Stalker would be excited about this, but I'm not excited at all.
Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Wonderful, thank you. Doing all right. Doing all right. I had a plan, and then of what I was going to play, and then Maddie showed up and started making demands. She is. Absolutely. So the first song I'll do is a cover, and then I'll do an original song because Maddie requested that I do an original song. Has anybody ever seen the TV show called Gavin and Stacey? No? Okay. It's a British show. This is the theme song. It's written by a guy called Steve Fretwell. Beautiful song. It's called Run. Tomorrow, wait by the window for you.
tomorrow, wait by the window for you. Wait by your big house view. Wait by your dresses view. Wait by the squeeze box view.
Thank you. Thank you. I actually played this next one last week, but again, Maddie wasn't here. So special request, kind of. She hasn't heard it yet, but it's, I think, maybe called Splinters. I don't know. But it's, I was reading a memoir of a man who fought in World War I, and this was inspired by that. Slightly different vibe. A dark cloud gathers, a storm of steel is coming. My enemy Thank you.
Man, people bitch at the beginning of the night about having to go after me, but an extra hand for Bobby going after the Sidleys. Rebecca, are you sitting or standing? I'll go.
That was mean. It's too late.
It's too late. It's too late.
It's been ruined.
Mixed messages there.
That's right. I hate you, but I love you.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's the story of my life.
You know, codependence. Yeah, that's great.
There's a lot of people that simultaneously hate and love me. You can write a song about that. You're welcome. I'm a very polarized
Yeah,
individual.
just write one song about it.
Thank you so much.
And Rob,
Just staying here.
Rob, I'm just gonna leave myself plugged in. Is that okay?
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know what I'm gonna do later, so.
So let's talk about Jules.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Why?
What's that in your pocket? Sorry.
What?
Are you happy? Gloves. Oh my God, plug in faster.
But it's gloves in my pocket, sir.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Gloves have always been shaped like that historically. Facts.
This is really about the history of gloves. That's what my song is about.
You've gotten sassy at this point.
There's a speaker there.
All right, let me hear your guitar, Berlin.
Hello.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Yes, A minor.
See, Rob, it's not just you. I love how.
And yet it's always A
I
minor.
love. Shut up.
Let me hear your guitar.
A minor is a good key.
That's really fierce, actually. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
To bring your gain down.
That's right.
Bring your gain way down.
Rob, what are we in?
Don't worry about it, man. I got it.
Hey, don't worry about it, all right, guys?
See where we are.
Rob, is your Evo like near?
It is not. I was going to ask you if you had your Evo.
I do, but it's in the green one. I don't want to use my computer.
I think so. Maybe a tiny bit more guitar, but not much. That's great. Thank you.
I think it's what it says. And, wait, but I haven't said anything, really. Please welcome Rebecca Berlin.
Oh, no!
I feel like Rob and his intros of me are just so up and down. There's some that are very amazing and others that are like, and now that's her.
Well, you haven't been here for a while.
I know, it's my fault. See this polarizing effect I have on people.
Victim. Jeez, Rob. Cancel Rob.
Okay, well, we won't cancel Rob. Yet. You're on thin ice back there, mister. So this first song, actually both of these songs are very new, and that's always sort of thrilling because when songs are new, they're really close to your heart, at least for me. So it feels really good to be able to share these things while they're fresh. But it's also sort of petrifying because when they're new. And it's like, do I know my own song? Like, it came out of me. I feel like I should know it, but stuff happens. So I ask for your forgiveness in advance, and thank you for being here to witness these new songs. This first one is sort of like a message to optimism. I'm a generally optimistic person, but I also suffer with depression. It's been something that's been a big part of my life. And I feel like optimism sort of pisses me off sometimes. It's like this shiny thing that's like, come over here, feel better, you're gonna be fine. And so I go over there and I trust this whole optimistic, hopeful thing. And then I don't feel better. I actually go right back to where I started. So I was just thinking about how, like, sometimes I'm kind of mad that I feel like here I am again back in this hole when I thought I was getting closer to the sun. And I'm sort of stalling because I can't remember the name to the song. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh wait. Oh wait. Okay. There's just so much going on right now.
A minor.
A minor. Never forget. expect much. I just hope for enough that you'd hold me above the threshold. But I know how this goes, so I'm closing my windows, battening down the hatches, bracing for incoming crashes. Damn you for feeling so warm. You made me forget that it's calm in the eye of the storm. Oh, and damn, I'm so gullible, you fooled me twice. Guess the blame's on me for wanting to believe, pretending I can't see, 'cause it's easier. I know it's foolish to trust, but I hoped for once the floor couldn't get any lower. And the light that you shone broke through my shadows, tricked me into imagining that my darkness is only in passing. So damn you for feeling so warm. You made me forget that it's calm in the eye of the storm. And damn, I'm so gullible, you fooled me twice. Guess the blame's on me for wanting to believe, pretending I can see, 'cause it's easier. Just keep spinning narratives till I believe they're true. Dig my heels into the edge of this slippery hill. Thought there was no cause to the optimist, but my broken heart disagrees. So damn you for being so warm. You made me forget that it's calm in the eye of the storm. And damn, I'm so gullible, you fooled me twice. The blame's on me for wanting to believe, pretending not to see, 'cause it's easier. It's easier. I know, can't expect much. I just hoped for enough to hold me above the threshold.
Thank you. And now I remember the title. It's called Easier. Easier. I'm so glad I remembered that. I feel like maybe I'm not getting as old as I think. At least not mentally. All right. This next one I actually wrote around 4:30 a.m. this morning. So, yeah, it's really, really fresh. And it happened because I actually sort of woke up from a dream, and you know how sometimes when you wake up, there's just thoughts that are heavy on your mind. And I had a dream sort of about a past situation, but it reminded me of one of my biggest fears, which is that once someone gets to know me or gets close to me, they're just going to be like, ooh, never mind. And I'm sure no one in this room has ever been plagued by such a fear. I'm probably all alone in the world with that. I mean, and he knows me enough to say that the disenchantment is real. So,
What's your name again?
I was like, my name's Rebecca, and then, oh, I got the joke. So anyways, speaking of biggest fears, because, you know, I think they just pop up when you least expect them. So this is a song about that, just feeling like someone must have let me down because I'm just not good enough. And I also can't remember the title of this song. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh, it's called Rely. Not sure when I tripped, when I started falling in. I never intended to. You were unexpected, picked me off the floor when I needed lifting. Now I don't want you to put me down. Could you stay a little bit longer? Pretend that you still want to forget how disappointing I am. Oh, 'cause I know I'm only good at a distance. Close up, it's obvious. Should've kept my walls up. You let me down, and now I don't easy. Instead it burned like whiskey, set fire to my insides. You let me down, and yes, it makes me feel empty. Underestimated the weight of your gravity. Now I remember why I stopped trying, 'cause being lonely is safer than relying. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now feel like such a fool for leaning in as if I didn't know. I never intended to. But you opened me up. I'm more awake than I thought I could be. Maybe the door's sometimes better left shut. Could you stay a little bit longer? Pretend that you still want to forget how disappointed I am. Oh, 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 'cause I know I'm only good at a distance. Close up, it's obvious. I should've kept my walls up. You let me down. I know it didn't feel easy. Instead it burned like whiskey, set fire to my insides. You let me down, and yes, now I feel empty. Underestimated the weight of your gravity. Now I remember why I stopped trying, 'cause being lonely is safer than relying on you. 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 Not sure when I tripped, when I started falling in. Never intended to. Thank you.
Now for someone entirely taller.
That's right. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much for that.
Well, just because you're sitting.
That's right. But I mean, to be fair, when I'm standing, it's
You're
not
taller than you look.
Okay. Thank you. Tall on the inside. Thank you so much, Rob.
It has always been my opinion that if you can get through my open mics and my special brand of gentle obnoxiousness, that you can take any heckling from any scene that you will go and face. That's why I do. It's karma. You can deal with my mic stands. But you're like this. Aren't you? Come here.
Maybe I want to
Hi. All right.
It's a little hot up there, Dave. We're getting a little feedback.
I don't hear me. Hello. Okay. I think I'm going to try to hire Rebecca to come up with reasons why I wrote some of my songs, because quite frankly, these two I'm doing tonight, can I send you the lyrics and can you come up with like a good story? Because these are like made up out of whole cloth, you know, kind of, sort of. All right, this first one is called Don't Steal My Candy. Don't steal my candy away from me. If you steal my candy, you wake the dragon in me. She's all the sweetness I ever need. Don't steal my candy away from me. To my candy, you best leave her alone. Don't steal my candy away from me. If you steal my candy, you're gonna answer to me. Yes, you will. Take my money and my jewelry, but if you touch my candy, you wake the dragon in me. She's all the sweetness I ever want or need. Don't steal my candy away from me. No, no, no. Don't steal my candy away from me. Thank you. All right. So maybe there's something behind this song. Remember the old saying, give me the strength to change the things I can, the serenity to accept the things I can't change, and the wisdom to know the difference, or the wisdom not to write a song about it. So this is about the acceptance part. And you know that this is a serious song because it has the very serious title of Boom, Boom, Boomerang. It seems as though your love for me is like a boomerang. It's here and then it's gone, then it's back again. I can make you stay, but I don't even try. Let me start that over again. I am sorry. So the reason I'm doing these songs is because I'm just beginning to work on what will be my 4th Bandcamp album, and I've been reaching in my box of stuff that I've written over the years, and these were 2 that got pulled out, and I hardly remember them, which is why I don't know why I wrote them. It seems as though your love for me is like a boomerang. It's here and then it's gone, then it's back again. I can't make you change, so I don't even try. Sometimes the winds of love blow cold and sometimes they blow hot. I feel the same about you when you're here and when you're not. Well, I'm no fool, I know you're gonna do what you do. But I'll be waiting here for you, my little boom, boom, boomerang. Oh, every time you leave me, I know it ain't no thing. I leave the porch light on for my boom, boom, boomerang. Oh, every time you leave me, I know it ain't no thing. I leave the latch string out from my boom, boom, boomerang. Well, it seems as though your love for me is like a boomerang. It's here and then it's gone, and then it's back again. Well, I'm no fool, I know you're gonna do what you do. And I'll be waiting here for you, my little boom, boom, boomerang. Yeah, I'll be waiting here for you, my loving boom, boom, boomerang. 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 Boomerang.
Boom. Staring off into space. Rob coming forth. There are days when I'm not sure that Rob has the most beautiful ukulele in the house. Today is not that day. You've brought out the finery. Yeah.
Gotta change strings tomorrow, and I'm afraid of changing strings.
You know, with the ukulele, I don't blame you.
I get help. Yeah. I need my cue cards. I'm old. Just in case.
You're in good company this evening.
Just in. No, well, maybe.
Hey now. Everyone, you're in good company this evening. That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay. This one goes here.
No, I don't want you to.
He's not giving consent to the iPad. We are all witness.
Come on. Never works when you want it to. Come on, keep going. Keep going. I've got too many songs on here. Just in case. Okay. Hello, test. I'm like totally intimidated. All of these great singer, songwriter, musician people, and I barely play. So I think to make myself sound better, I'm going to call John Pfeiffer up here to give me a little harmonica because I think that'll help. Let's hear it for John. Ooh, those lights are blinding. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know you got your reasons. These things that are good in you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, she'll beat you till she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now there seems to be some fine things that been laid upon your table, but you always want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. We'll move from the 70s to what I think is the 80s. Harmonica change. It's a cool harmonica belt.
Hey.
You got every key there.
World War II. World War II surplus. I think I got these when I was in probably 12
That's okay. Helps me relax my hand. We good? Some say love, it's like a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it's like a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. But I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance And it's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken that cannot seem to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember for beneath the bitter snow lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Thank you, John. That made me sound much better. And so, yeah, if people are doing shameless plugs of their channels, I'm Rob the Uke Guy with 2 B's on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Facebook. And you can find some of my music there. Unplug? Yes. Now, put it there.
I feel like I've encountered the sea griffin once before. Perhaps you have. Perhaps I have. But I don't remember where. Did you say? Please welcome. First time here.
It is. Well, I'm in a band called Boy Meets Pearl, and we played here once before. Thank you, Jules. So normally I play accordion. So this is a treat not to have to strap this to my chest. And no buttons. We love keys. And as an accordion player, I feel that modern music peaked in 2001 with the release of the soundtrack to Amelie by Jan Tiersen. So this is my my attempt at a Jan Tiersen-ish thing. It's called La Rue Lila, because I'm pretentious, and that's French for Lilac Street. Over here?
Keep playing and I've got it.
Okay. This bass is really nice. I'm also part of this thing called the Bushwick Book Club, which is the joyous intersection of book nerds and indie artists. It started in Bushwick, New York, 14 years ago, and there are now 8 chapters around the world, including one in DC. A group of artists are gathered to read a particular work of literature, and then they create a new piece based on it. So this was we did a show based on Octavia Butler's Parable of the Sower, which is a beautiful first chapter, and then it goes into this brutal dystopian nightmare. And it's like, so it opens with this gorgeous, like the very first line is, when I was 15, I realized that my father's God was not my God. And then later there's a conversation with the main character's stepmother, and she says, stars are windows to heaven. I prefer city lights, but we can afford the stars. And so I was like, but we can afford the stars. So that's what this song's called. Hoping for a little help. What I got's a new boss. What if everything we tell ourselves is just a lie to make soft the loss? Someone once said, stars are windows to heaven. My God's not yet present. Your God will not listen. I'm missing city lights, but we can afford stars. We can afford the stars. Someone once said, stars are windows to heaven. My God's not yet present. Your God will not listen. I'm missing city lights, but we can afford stars. We can afford the stars. Thank you.
Dinosaurs are gone. Oh, wait, I just got that.
Am I? Yeah. I can't hear the guitar. Maybe I've turned down. There we go. I was turned off. There's a thing called a volume on this thing. It's hidden. So, my name is Pablo.
Please welcome, for the second time in the history of Takoma Park Spark, the fantabulously hazard Pablo.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, David, for setting this up. So, I started playing live at a restaurant some 40-odd years ago. And then I got a job. The good news is I've just retired. So, I'm going back in time to 40 years ago to play the songs that I wrote back then, just to get them out of the way. She was a morning glory, a soft and fragrant flower so anxious to dance about that she overlooked life's complexities. She was the lily in the field. She never toiled or wept about things didn't mean that much to her. She never had a doubt that she would one day grow wild, and on that day the sunlight would open her eyes, and everything revealed would make sense in her mind, and she would be wild. To cry and say to me, they're trying to chain me down to a form of life that's much too rigid to live by. She was just young and foolish, they say, but he had a message to convey. His was the voice of youth, you know. His was the voice of change. She will one day grow wild, and on that day the sunlight will open her eyes, and everything revealed would make sense in her mind, and she will be wild. God's love is so divine. It reached in and touched the darkness in her mind. Reborn and refreshed, she is as she was, now and forever in love. So that's called Morning Glory, and was written when I was probably about 18. And it was about Laura, and Laura was beautiful. And this is kind of the same time period, thinking about Laura and thinking about Todd and other kids that didn't make it, but stay with me. It's called A Moment in Time. I'm a moment in time, just a moment I'll stay, and I hold this life. I'm gonna let this life astray, and she's is a wall, but love is much too strong to be left behind. One thing's for certain, when you talk about life, there's this door through which each of us must leave. But don't be so certain when you talk about love, 'cause you can give and not always receive. But I say, oh, look on the bright side, there's always room for you in someone's life. I say, oh, look on the bright side, there's always room for you here with me. Can't you see I love you, baby? We're two moments in time, but longer we'll stay, 'cause we have our love. It has set our lives astray, and we're gonna fly wherever we may. We're not pawns of time. Time is our slave. 'Cause love has no sense of time. Time is a wall, but love is much too strong to be left behind. Thank you.
For those of you who remember Spencer, you remember his chair. Is this okay for me to say?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But we haven't seen Spencer for a little while because Spencer has had a
Major
he
surgery.
Stole someone's hip, and they installed it, and now he doesn't have to have this like special chair anymore. This is kind of awesome. So thanks for your heroic return. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel I feel better.
You look better.
My hip doesn't feel any better, but
Well, you took it out and put it someplace else so it can learn its lesson.
Yes,
Please welcome
yes,
Spencer
yeah.
J.
thank you. I'm just going to do a couple of easy songs tonight. This is they're Western type songs. The first one is an old, actually it's very old, American Western song. It was written. Actually, nobody knows when it was written, but my father loved this song, and unfortunately, I never knew how it went because my father doesn't know how to carry a tune, and I finally learned it. I don't know, maybe a dozen years or so. I'm sorry, I heard it, but I didn't learn it until my father passed away about 2 years ago, and I sang it at his funeral. It's most of you have probably heard this. If I can play it. Okay. All right, here we go. As I walked out in the streets of Laredo, spied a young Spidey, and that's not right. Okay, I'll get it. As I walked out the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a young cowboy wrapped all in white linen, wrapped in white linen and cold as the clay. Well, I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I boldly walked by. Come sit down beside me and hear my sad story. For I'm a cowboy and know I must die. So beat the drum slowly, play the fife lowly. Play the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley and lay the sod over me. For I'm a young cowboy and know I done wrong. Twas once in the saddle I used to go dashing. Once out of the saddle I gambled away. The card game was crooked, I played the game badly. I got shot in the chest and I'm dying today. So bring me some water, cool drink of water, to moisten these parched lips, the cowboy then said. But before I returned, his spirit had left him. He'd gone to his maker, the cowboy was dead. So we beat the drum slowly and played the fife lowly, silently wept as we carried him along. Beneath the lone oak tree we laid the sod o'er him, for he was a cowboy and knowed he done wrong. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot to mention, the main reason I learned the song was because my father always considered himself a cowboy. He wished he was born 100 years earlier so he could be a cowboy. And anyway, this next song is a song that I did the first night I was here. It's also a Western type song. And the chorus in this song is really neat. An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw. See, that's the cows and plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yay! I did it again. I'm sorry. I usually have a 5-voice chorus behind me. They couldn't make it tonight. So if you would be my chorus and sing Yippee-yi-yay right after I sing Yippee-yi-yay, it would sound, I'm sure it would sound beautiful. And after this part also. Yippee-yi-oh! Let's practice. Yippee-yi-yay! That's pretty good. Yippee-yi-oh! Yippee-yi-oh! God, that is beautiful. It was the ghost herd in
the sky. Their brands were still on fire, and their hooves was made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard. They heard their mournful cry. Ready? Yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-oh! That's beautiful. Was the ghost riders in the sky. Now their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught them yet. For they've got to ride forever in that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry, help, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-oh, oh. It was the ghost riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. Jewel! Oh, Jewel! If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today. With us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Hey, yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-oh, oh, it was the ghost riders in the sky. They were the ghost riders in the sky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for singing. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Chris Colvin coming up here, who has a meaty guitar. Fleshy, meaty.
Oh.
Meaty.
Pretend like it's a surprise, you guys. Act surprised.
Oh,
that was amazing, man. That was really good. Thank you. See, that's the surprise I wanted. No, I've learned.
We're almost there, my friends. We've got 4 or 5 more artists left. You've all been very strong. Don't check the watch. I saw you check the watch.
I'm retired. I'm really that was a bad habit. Thank you, kind sir. Sure. I was thinking about sitting. I'll stand.
Are you sure?
Keep it simple, yeah.
There's places for your butt if you want.
It's okay. Party people in the place to be. All right, Dave. Yes, please. Please and thank you. And we're awake. Sound check. All right, here we go. A little bit less piano on the monitor, please. dark side of the moon. The lunatic is in my head. The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door, throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the dam breaks open many years too soon, and if there is no room for the heal, and if your head explodes for dark forebodings too, see you on the dark side of the moon. And all that you touch, and all that you see, all you taste, all you feel, and all you create, and all you destroy, all the time, and everything under the sun is in tune, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon. Thank you guys and girls. Next batter up. Thank you. I'll grab it from you right now. Thank you, kind sir.
I feel like there's more tape.
No, they're still the same one. I could keep, like, just going. Like, and I can. Hi everyone. Good evening. That's not coming out, is it? That's it. I think a couple of weeks ago, I know that I think it was Bobby. He was talking about 90s songs, and he said that I think Rob had recommended a podcast to him called like 60 Songs That Explain the 90s or something like that. So now I got like addicted to that, so I've been listening to that ever since. I'm just going to play one song, and it's one of the songs that's on this from this podcast. And it's also the reason I decided to play this one is it's in the podcast. It's probably my favorite, one of my favorite songs from the 90s. And it's I've also this week just started listening to a band called Inhaler. And if you're a U2 fan, you probably know them because the lead singer is Bono's son, and it's literally like listening to Bono, early U2 from like 20, 30 years ago. So if you like U2, I recommend it. Anyway, so this is a U2 song. Let's see if I can pull it off. Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, when it's one need in the night. One love, we get to share it. It leaves you, baby, if you don't care for it. Did I disappoint you? Or leave a bad taste in your mouth? You act like you never had love, and you want me to go without. Well, it's too late tonight to drag the past out into the light. We're one, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other one. Have you come here for forgiveness? Have you come to raise the dead? Have you come here to play Jesus to the lepers in your head? Did I ask too much? More than lots. You gave me nothing, now that's all I got. We're one, but we're not the same. We get to hurt each other, then we do it again. You say love is a temple, love the higher law. Love is a temple, love the higher law. You ask me to enter, but then you make me crawl, and I can be holding on to what you got when all you got is hurt. One love, one blood, one life. You got to do what you should. One life with each other, sisters, brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other one. Thanks a lot.
And Maddie coming to the floor. Please, another hand for Dan Amber. did I dream that you got a pickup? You got a pickup. You did not. I did dream that.
Oh, you're getting old.
So are you? Slowly, we all grope towards death together.
Yeah, me and Rebecca were talking about that. Did you know she's only 20? Shout out Rebecca Berlin. She's young. I know. She has it. So, where's Bobby? Bobby requested I do a song also because I was like, I asked him because, you know, he played one. So I was like, you know, I got to do one too that he requests. So I'm going to do that. I haven't actually played it since I played it for the first time last time I was here, which is a few weeks ago. I'm going to try it. Yeah. You got that? Can you hear that? You got the guitar? All right. Yeah, I'm Maddie. This song is called Don't Want to Go. I think I'm unlovable, maybe just too gullible. My eyes open too soon. You flood into my room. I'm like one bird when there's two stones. I'm like rain when it's supposed to snow. It's when you feel like you can't move. The weight of your shoulders felt in your shoes. Yeah, it's the way your head hangs low. You should get up now, but you don't want to go. Fogged up windows from laughing and crying. Our therapy sessions about living and dying. You wrote your name on it, the air that I breathed in. Your words like a sonnet, they sunk into my skin. I'm like one bird when there's two stones. I'm like rain when it's supposed to snow. It's when you feel like you can't move. The weight of your shoulders felt in your shoes. Yeah, it's the way your head hangs low. You should get up now, but you don't wanna go. You don't wanna go. Me needing to be reassured. It's not me being a burden. Yeah, the right person will do it without my hurting. Well, friends make the best lovers, and we complement each other. But you're not looking for something I'm not either. But what are you gonna do when these feelings show through? In some time but place, the most lonely embrace turned blue. Dark eyes I can't see through, but do you know I want to? I want to. It's when you feel like you can't move. The weight of your shoulders felt in your shoes. Yeah, it's the way your head hangs low. You should get up now, but you don't wanna go. You don't wanna go. Thanks. And then also per kind of Bobby's request and also my own, my own judgment, I'm just gonna do existing because I know I can play this one. It's, you know, it's easier for me to play. So this is existing. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. Ruined, it deserve again, no pity party. There were nights I didn't think I'd see day again. I wish was just waiting for a way for my life to end. You're alive, I don't deserve to walk the earth with you. I could just end all the pain and cut right through. Yeah, I know that's not a coping skill, but it's like I'm held against my will. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. Ruined it, deserve again, no pity party. I didn't know I messed it up until you left. I just don't know I fall until I wake up dead. I wanna feel you breathe again till I can't feel safe. Why do I make these mistakes? I learned too late. I'm running out of coping skills. It's like I'm held against my will. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. I've ruined it, deserve again, no pity party. Am I doing something wrong by just existing? If I was gone tomorrow, would you even miss me? You and I go back, we got so much history. Ruined it, deserve again, no pity party.
Thank you. Thanks, Bobby.
All right. Jules Bland, it's time to be finished.
Where's my Jules Bland? Oh yeah, Jules in the Bland house.
Nope. You're the end of this. It's been a long night, a long, delicious, fantastic. Thank you for coming out, C. Griffin. You were just a marvelous entity, and thank you for calling Amelie into the house.
We love to see it. Whatever he's talking about.
With your les étoiles affordables.
Ouais.
What?
Ouais. Je suis français.
No, you're.
Ouais.
Ouais.
Worth it.
Next week, our featured artist is Georgie Jessup, who is an undersung and spectacular artist in the area. I'm really excited to host her. If any of you are thinking to yourself, man, I want to host a small show that's the same size as the Spark perhaps, but is underground in the most well-known prison area of Maryland, and with a weird sort of country western tongue-in-cheek vibe, well, Georgie Jessup knows about that. She's got that place.
Please welcome Jules Bland.
You don't have to.
What if it's bad? Thank you, Maddie. Thank you.
No one ever tells me that.
No. Spencer just told me, and here's a PSA to everybody. If this happens to someone and you see it, just let him know. But do it like Cash. Yeah, my zipper's down. He let me know, and I love the attention. Oh, boy. That is some good momming right there. She's doing like some hardcore mom stuff. Texted you, exactly. Subtle. He waited till I was off mic, and then he told me that it was out, just flopping in the wind. I'm just hanging out, baby, with my buds. John, if you are still here, you don't have to. You can leave. You don't have to. Yeah, he's gone. Good for him. Rob, I'd pull you up, but I didn't give you any warning, and you want to go home. I can do the one that I would do second. I do. Yeah, I'll do that one after I do the Panano one. So I'll do Panano first. All right. Yay for that. So yeah, in advance. Dave Eisner on sound, which is good. Oh. All right. Oh. Hey.
Hey. It's Bill Cosby.
Oh. And yes, could I get a little more? I can turn it up over here, but then you might turn it down. So it's about as hard as I'm going to hit it. So just crank that a little bit. As long as it's fine out there for you guys. That was relatively loud. Ooh, not the microphone. I'm a loud singer. Dave and I have known each other for years. One of these days he'll get me. Oh, man. C invited me to be a part of Bushwick Book Club last year. Our show was on October 7th, and that was the coolest thing that happened that day. I can say that. And I did. No comment on the rest. See me after if you want to know my opinions. Anyway, the book was Fahrenheit 451, a book about fascism. No relation. It's kind of weird. It was on that date. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, Anyway, this is a song from the perspective of two characters that aren't the main character. To bed, just lay with me. Rest your head and try to sleep. There's nothing there in the dark. No need to go and fall apart. Just smile, maybe it won't happen. Don't have the patience for these conversations. It hurts when I think too much. So take the car, join me in the parlor. Feels good to be out of touch. So too much to ask of you. Leave it all behind.
and serve a cap. Hold the line, custodians of peace of mind. Just smile, doesn't matter that it happened. Just smile, little peace and quiet. Gotta keep implying. There's no need to kick the hive. Don't try to justify it. Just trust the fire. Be happy to be alive. It's too much to ask of you to abandon all concern. There's no going back to where you love to watch it burn. So goodbye to good vibes. I didn't realize how much of an allegory that was for the U.S. government and foreign policy until just now. But boy, oh boy, is it. Okay. Don't fold up your chairs, I guess? I wasn't going to make... Oh, right, that's right. And abolish the Senate because they're funding this. Okay. No, it's not. But he will save us. Elon will save us. Don't worry. He's smart, I promise. Ignore the news. Oh, man. Oh, God. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Yes. Oh, you want this?
I found mine. Thank you.
Mine might be broken, so. Yeah, I keep dropping it, and it keeps falling apart, and I put it back together. It sort of works. My name's Jules. That's how I reset. All right. This is a sad song, but not sad in like the geopolitical sense, like my other stuff. Sad like, oh, girls. I could use a little less vocal in the monitor because this is what I'm more confident about, so I'm going to be louder with that. You know how it is. Thank you. That's good. G. Yeah, you are. All right. Oh, is that in tune?
I'm not in tune.
Okay.
You're fine. Go.
Yeah, I am.
I'm doing the thing that I really despise at the end of the night, where I'm being a little kind of.
It's great. Fold up your chairs, everybody. I mean, like, get a start up on it. I mean, because this is it. This is it. So, I doubt we'll have a flood of anything but emojis from Eric James Danowski at the end of the night. So yes. Don't fold them yet. Don't fold all of them. I mean, he didn't fold his own chair. Spencer's just like the example. You know how like when you're about to get on a plane?
James Danowski, then Eric.
EJD, let's do it. Hey EJD, this is for you. I'm pointing at both cameras. All right. I am divided, severed in shame.
I can't keep quiet, and I won't complain. Well, I need some shelter, somewhere to keep safe. 'Cause you blew through town, you burned it on down, and you washed it away. And you burned through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Took it too far. Slumbering soundly, grinding my teeth. I was lost when you found me, learning to breathe. I was so blind, to see. One bite out of you, it's too much to chew, but you tasted so sweet. You burn through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Rob Henkel, everybody. So I don't get my hopes up. They can't take the fall. Study my half cup, consider it all. One day I might find it, but the order is tall. For courage to trust ain't something you just buy in the mall. And you burn through hearts just like a cigarette, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Ooh. I'm chasing sunsets.
massive. Now fold up your chairs.
Thank you for being part of just a spectacular night. Thank you to the Sidleys who have gone home, but we'll thank them later. And fold up your chairs, and good night. I'll see you
Good
next
night.
week.
Next week. Somebody else.
We do this every Tuesday. Come back. No one else sits in the front row, so that reason alone.
Yeah, I used to. Now I just lurk in the back. Oh, God. Oh, I'm fine now.
Sorry.
No worries.
I just, had the urge.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too. It's just like I'm on stage when I do it.
Oh, I thought it sounds good. Are you?
I
so
used to be.
built.
I have. Thanks. Thanks, man.
Yep.
I have asthma, so I used to be like on steroids for that, but now I'm not.
That's not as exciting. Just say steroids.
I was juicing, baby. As a baby. The lights? Thank you. Oh, okay. You got one too. I got one too. I'm strapped, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it's taken me till now to get that, because I've liked him the whole time that I've known him. So I don't know, but I think like he recorded this within the past like few months.
He made the CD leading up to the pandemic.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. And then he just shelved it.
Well, it's not like he just had to put everything on hold. Like he was
Yeah,
gonna do a tour.
yeah. Been there, done that. I mean, everything's fine. I'm great. Everything's great. You don't want to be like